Mobile gaming was once dominated by small, disposable games or gotcha garbage. But in 2021, the landscape of gaming on the go undoubtedly changed. Do you want to play a new and free game on your iOS or Android device? Do you want to try out paid games before making a purchase? Or perhaps you want to hone your skills as a player? Then look no further because we have a plethora of exciting games in store for you. Welcome to Clash of Games! Mobile gaming has advanced dramatically in recent years, with new and exciting games being released regularly. Of course, 2021 is no exception, with brilliant games from various genres available on Google Play to enthrall every gaming enthusiast. Games released in recent years encourage phone owners to upgrade their models and provide players with a highly efficient gaming experience. While some games must be purchased, free games on the Android platform are sometimes just as good. With so many games to choose from, it can be difficult to distinguish between gems and garbage. As a result, knowing the best games available on Android in 2021 will be extremely useful for players who prefer to spend their time having fun rather than wasting precious data and storage space. Grid Autosport, which costs $9.99, should reveal Android users who complain that they only have lousy racing games to play. Furthermore, this mobile game contains no advertisements, ensuring that the player has an uninterrupted experience racing through the game's more than 100 tracks. Players can also select from various vehicles, and one of the most intriguing aspects of Grid Autosport is that it is a simulation game. As a result, players can expect some real repercussions when they collide with walls at breakneck speed. An easy-to-use and intuitive training module, on the other hand, ensure that drivers are well-versed in the game's controls before they are hurled into a race for glory. PUBG Mobile. PUBG is arguably one of the best battle royale games available, and it is also one of the most downloaded games with over 10 million downloads. Following the success of the PC version, PUBG released a mobile version, PUBG Mobile, and a light version, PUBG Mobile Lite. While the game mechanics and other aspects differ slightly from the PC version, this Android game remains a fantastic FPS/TPS. PUBG is a lot of fun because of its impressive graphics, simple controls, and a fun premise that involves 100 different players battling it out on a large island until only one man remains standing. After a certain amount of time, the playing area shrinks, and players must loot, hide, and kill to survive long enough to enjoy the chicken dinner. Even better, it's completely free to play. Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is one of the best free-to-play games available on the Android platform, and it was even named one of the best mobile games of 2020 by Android Authority. The game received positive feedback from critics and players alike upon its release, which can be attributed to its impressive graphics and gameplay. It is an action-based RPG with gacha mechanics. Players can use the game's gacha system and party system to unlock new characters, and Genshin Impact's open-world gameplay makes it one of the most incredible games in its genre. Riptide GP Renegade. Riptide GP Renegade, which costs $2.99, is just as entertaining as the previous two installments. On the other hand, Renegade alters the feel of the game by taking place in the seedy and dangerous underbelly of this futuristic sport. Riptide GP Renegade combines the thrills of old-school arcade-style games with the sensibilities of modern smartphone technology, allowing players to perform a variety of stunts and activate turbo boosts on their hydrofoil by simply swiping their fingers on the screen. Legends of Runeterra. Legends of Runeterra will be an absolute delight for Hearthstone fans. The game is an online deck builder in which players collect cards and heroes, build their decks using the resources at their disposal, and battle against other players online. With the addition of new champions recently, Legends of Runeterra now has a total of 24 winners, a variety of cards, and the option of inviting and playing against friends. Doom 1 and 2. Doom 1 and Doom 2 are etched in the pages of video game history as two games that have stood the test of time and can still be considered among the most enjoyable games that exist. The classic first-person shooter released nearly 30 years ago has made its way onto the mobile platform and can be easily downloaded from the Google Play Store. Doom 1 and 2, filled with several brilliant bosses, are not the most technologically advanced games available on the internet, but they are the most charming by far. In addition, Bethesda fixed several issues in the mobile versions, such as touchscreen controls and the need for a Bethesda.net account to access the game. Recent updates have improved the game even more, allowing it to run at 9 to 120 frames per second and in 16:9 aspect ratios. Call of Duty Mobile. Call of Duty has been a hugely popular franchise for PC and console gamers, and now mobile gamers can rejoice because there is a version called Call of Duty Mobile. The latest updates to this game, developed by Activision and Tencent Games subsidiary TIY Studios, make it even better. While the original version included Team Deathmatch, Zombie Mode, and Battle Royale mode, the most recent update adds an exciting Warfare mode, a grittier and pacier 20 vs 20 Battle Royale. COD Mobile is one of the best shooting games available on Android due to its fast gameplay, availability of in-game purchases, a plethora of rare items, credits, and optimized controls for mobile phones, and the fact that it's free to play. AnimA. AnimA is a game reminiscent of the old Diablo game, and it is delightful to have on the Android platform in that regard. This ARPG also has a loot feature, a dark fantasy setting, and a nostalgic, isometric camera that screams old-school Diablo. Furthermore, the game is free to play and easily installed by anyone interested in experiencing ARPG delight on their mobile phones. Donut County. Donut County was one of the best indie games of 2018 and is still a fantastic game to this day. Donut County, despite being short, comes across as fun, brilliantly developed, and highly immersive to play compared to the other great games available on the Android platform. The plot is also unique, with the player taking on the role of a whole with the ability to swallow everything into its depths. It can eat small things at first, but the more it eats, the bigger it gets, and soon even large hills are too small a treat for this eternally hungry void. It borrows a few notes from the Katamari Damacy series, but it differs enough to feel unique. Pokemon Go. Augmented reality seemed like a pipe dream at the turn of the century, but it has come true, with games like Pokemon Go utilizing the same concept to create something beautiful. This Nintendo-published game allows players to catch Pokemon, complete in gym battles, rest at Pokestops, and even complete side missions while enjoying the real-world breeze. This game, which was initially released in 2016, has become even better with some new updates. These new features include some exciting new Pokemon, as well as dedicated AR mode for the game. It's not just a great game, it's also good for your health. However, when playing this game, all players need to remember to keep their eyes on the road rather than their mobile screens. Since the days of Snake, mobile gaming has progressed significantly, thanks in large part to advancements in technology. When it comes to selecting entertaining and exciting games to play in 2021, Android gamers will have a plethora of options. As a result of the increased power of individual Android devices, high-end games such as AAA titles are now a mainstay of the Android platform. Not all games, on the other hand, are created equal. A sea of underwhelming titles exists for every diamond in the rough, promising a lot but providing little in return. The list of high-quality Android games available in 2021 is extensive, and it's useful to know which ones are the most value for money, unless they're available for free, of course. There are some legitimate hits now available in the Android gaming ecosystem, which is fantastic news for gamers who like to take their gaming on the go with them wherever they may go. It is becoming more common to see genres that were previously thought impossible to port to mobile platforms, which is helping to close the gap between PCs and consoles and mobile devices such as smartphones and tablets. Strategy, battle royale, racing, and puzzle games are just a few of the titles that are currently available, and they are all intended for short bursts of entertainment. What game are you most looking forward to playing? Please share your thoughts in the comments section. As always, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all things gaming. Strive to be legendary.